Alright guys, summer's not over yet. We've got a good 2 weeks for summer. Fall is around the corner, but I wanted to get this video out for 3 great summery citrus fragrances from the house of Laboratorio Olfattivo. We have Bergamotto, we also have Mandarino, and then we also have Limone. So 3 different citruses, 3 fragrances created by Jean-Claude Ellena for Laboratorio Olfattivo for a fragrance collection called Viaggio in Italia. Basically means a journey to Italy. The fragrances are sold here locally in San Francisco at Tigerlily Perfumery, and they are doing a full bottle giveaway for 1 bottle of choice to a subscriber of this channel from the USA. So if you want to find out about Laboratorio Olfattivo's Viaggio in Italia collection of fragrances, then please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. Yes, summer's still not over, and you know what? We haven't really had a summer here in San Francisco. It's been pretty cool, mostly pretty cool, and I think it's starting to warm up here. Come fall, we'll have a great Indian summer. I think it'll warm up, and I think these fragrances are going to be perfect to wear during those weeks that we're going to have the warm weather. But I'm sure it's summer somewhere in the world for sure, and I think if you like citruses and the idea of wearing citruses, these fragrances are going to be perfect for you. So I'll let you know all about these 3 fragrances created by a very famous perfumer, Jean-Claude Ellena. But before I do, if this is your first time tuning into the channel and you still haven't subscribed, please do click the subscribe button below and also click the bell so that you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So if you haven't caught my last review I did for Laboratorio Olfattivo fragrance called Vanagloria, once again created by a master perfumer, Dominic Ropion, please go catch that video. I'm starting to really enjoy the fragrances from this house, Laboratorio Olfattivo, and now they have 3 fragrances in this Viaggio in Italia collection. One of them was launched last year, the Mandarino. And then this year, 2 additional fragrances launched, Bergamotto and Limone. One of the 3 I really love. As a smell, it smells fantastic. One of my favorite citruses. One of them I like, and one of them just is not working for me, and I'm going to let you know what they are. But these are created by Jean-Claude Ellena. Their concentration is known as Parfum Cologne. 100 ml bottle, $120. If you're in San Francisco or Northern California, you can always stop into Tigerlily Perfumery. They sell them there. You can also go visit their website. I have a link in the info box. So 100 ml, $120, or you can buy samples as well, 1.5 ml, $5. So the Parfum Cologne thing confused me a little bit. These act like eau de toilettes to me, so I'm just going to be upfront about that. They wear like eau de toilettes. And I'm going to start talking to you about Limone first. Again, Limone is a 2021 launch. This is featuring notes of Italian lemon, ginger, orange leaf, white musk. And really, lemons are perfectly captured here in this particular fragrance because it's a great, fresh, tart, lemony experience with light sweetness under there. There's bitterness and zinginess as well. Zinginess comes in from the ginger, and it really blends beautifully with the tartness of the lemon that's featured here. So it's Italian lemon, and it's full-on lemon experience. It's lemony tart, lightly sweet, as I said, with the zinginess and the spiciness. There's definitely some musk under there. It's clean, but it's a perfect wear. If you like wearing citruses and you like the idea of lemon, I think this is perfect. And I always say, when it's really hot and humid outside, lemons in fragrances seems to be the perfect citrus to cut through that humidity, the heat. It cuts through and cleans you up and freshens you up, and I think this is perfect for that. It smells so good. Really, I think the essence is right there of the lemons, and I also get a little bit of the skin. It does say orange leaf. I'm getting the bitterness of the skin of the lemons. If you've ever tasted the skin of lemons, I have. I've done many of it. Frequently I do eat a little bit of the skin because I like that bitter flavor it is here in smell form. I think this is perfect. I think it's a great scent, and Jean-Claude Ellena does minimalistic fragrances, and this does wear minimalistic. I do have to say, out of the three, this is the least minimalistic. There is some excitement happening here, and he's done a great job with the smell. They've captured the smell perfectly of a lemon, and it's perfect. Hot, humid weather wear fragrance. If you live in countries or places where it gets really hot and humid, I think you should definitely check this one out. Limone from the house of Laboratorio Olfattivo from the Viaggio in Italia collection of fragrances. And as I said, it's a journey to Italy is what that basically means. Italy's known for citruses. I think the Mediterranean is known for citruses. I'm from the Mediterranean, and I'm absolutely head over heels for citruses, and I think Limone is perfect. So I'm going to talk about Mandarino next. This actually came out in 2020. This was the first release in the Viaggio in Italia collection of fragrances. Then they launched Bergamotto and Limone, and this is actually, wow, like literally when I peel mandarin oranges, the little peels and the actual fruit itself, when I put it in my mouth, I can get the fragrance into my nose because I can smell it. It's very, very fragrant. I think they've captured the mandarin orange perfectly here as well. But this features notes of Italian tangerine, blackcurrant, and white musk. And in comparison to the Limone, I think this is a little more minimalistic. It just pretty much focuses on the tangerine, the blackcurrant, and the musk. That's pretty much what it is. You do experience the Italian tangerine perfectly. You get a little bit of the peel as well, and then the blackcurrant comes in and adds like a berry fruitiness in there, and the rest of it is pretty much white musk. Out of the three, I felt like Mandarino is not the least minimalistic, but also not the most minimalistic. It's right down in the middle, and I do experience the fruitiness here of the blackcurrant with the contrast of the tangerine, the Italian tangerine. I pick up a little bit of the skin as well, the skin of the mandarin orange or the tangerine, and all of it blended together is really, really beautiful. I wish it was a little more intense in experience, but this is what we have with this particular fragrance, Mandarino, and it smells really, really authentic, like the real fruit. If you like fragrances that feature citruses and you like the idea of Mandarino, definitely check out Mandarino from the house of Laboratorio Olfattivo. And then finally, the third fragrance in the collection, which I feel like is the most minimalistic. I wanted this fragrance to shout a little more. It wasn't shouting on me, but perhaps on someone else it does. But Bergamotto was also a 2021 launch. It came out with Limone, or probably around the same time as Limone, with Mandarino being a 2020 launch. This features notes of bergamot, bitter orange, cardamom, white musk. There's a little bit of more stuff happening to it, but personally I feel like bergamot in fragrances do work great, and it does smell like authentic bergamot. I felt like it was a little subdued on me. It didn't come out as much, but you experience the bergamot, its juiciness, and then of course here in this particular fragrance it's a little powdery wear as well. I wanted a little more juiciness in contrast to the powderiness, but there's some bitter orange touches here, so there's a little bit of bitterness contrasted with the juiciness of the bergamot, and then that cardamom comes in and adds a little aromatic spiciness to the fragrance, and a little muskiness in addition to the spiciness as well. So out of the three, this is my least favorite, not because it smells bad, because it smells great, but it was very subdued on me in comparison to the other two. I wanted it to be shouting a little more. But if you like it on the minimalistic side, I think this is perfect as a bergamot fragrance. It captures it perfectly, and it contrasts beautifully with the bitter orange and the spices and the musk. So out of the three, as I said, this is number 3. Check it out if you don't know that one. My number 1 is Limone. Limone smells fantastic, really does a great job to the lemon, the fruit. This is one of the fruits of the gods, I think. I think if we didn't have lemons, I don't think we would have an existence, because without lemons, I don't know what we would do. It's just a fantastic fruit, and they've done a great job. Not they, Jean-Claude Ellena, master perfumer, has done a great job with this lemon. It just wears beautifully, beautifully on me. But with the Mandarino at number 2, again, it's not quite minimalistic as Bergamotto, but it's also not as intense and complex as Limone. But I really, really think that this is a great, interpretation of mandarin in mandarin oranges or tangerines in fragrances. It really does smell great. It's not necessarily oranges, but you can identify that you're not smelling oranges, you're smelling the mandarin oranges, and they do have definitely, you know, different smells when you smell oranges and mandarin oranges side by side. Anyway, those are my thoughts on this collection. I like these bottles also, green colored bottles, as you can see. I guess the fragrances kind of go into a green territory, green citrus. I do pick up a little bit of leafy touches running throughout all of the fragrances, and so I hope you guys get to try these fragrances. Let me know if you're fans of this house. Let me know if you've caught my review for Vanagloria. If you haven't, please do. That's a great fragrance created by Dominic Ropion, featuring vanilla and incense. But here we have the Viaggio in Italia collection focusing on citruses. 3 amazing citruses: lemons, mandarin oranges, and also bergamot. Let me know after watching this video which one sounds the best to you. Do you enjoy fragrances featuring bergamots? Do you enjoy fragrances featuring mandarin oranges? Do you enjoy fragrances featuring lemons? Put a comment down so I can find out. Now, in order to participate for a full bottle of one of these fragrances to a subscriber of this channel, thanks to the folks at Tigerlily Perfumery, please put down which of the fragrances sounds the best to you and why. I need to know why it sounds great to you. And then also please put down your state. This is a USA only giveaway, thanks to Tigerlily Perfumery, who only does business in the USA. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions or comments, please put it down. I'll find out what it is, and if I can answer, I'll answer for you. Other than that, please like this video, please share it, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.